Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the RCC Corporate First podcast that I'll be doing on Spotify and putting on YouTube. I want to thank my best friend, Mr. Raymond Perez, for putting this organization together. And I want to thank my wife and myself going along with this new podcast ministry that we're about to begin. For you, just so you know, that RCC stands for Ray, Kathy, and Calvin Corporation. In today's podcast, we're going to discuss the presidential debate and who do you think will be the next president of the United States of America? And it's between former President Donald Trump and Mrs. Kamala Harris. In my opinion, I think that President Trump is going to win this election. As you know, a few weeks ago, somebody almost killed him, and they were a Democrat. And it doesn't look good on their end to try to kill the former president, or because they didn't like him before, and now people are waking up, especially our African American brothers and sisters. They're now waking up to realize that this is that this president is for us, and he's not racist, and he's going to make sure that he gets the job done. Nothing against Miss Harris. It has nothing to do with gender, becoming the next president. It has to do with experience. And I think that since she's a vice president, that she doesn't have a presidential experience of being a president. And former President Trump was our president before President Joe Biden had got in the office. So I think, in my own honest opinion, that President Trump is going to win this election this time around. They gave Mr. Biden a chance, and in my opinion, he didn't do that much for us. And he made the right decision, which is to step down and let Miss Kamala Harris try to run in the presidential race. Mr. Biden only did one thing good, the swap situation that took place early this morning, because he did get off the plane and he did go to the families, those who were hurt. But that's the only thing. We're still affected job-wise. People were trying to find jobs, and nowadays, like myself, people are self-employed, they're doing Instacart, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash, and podcasting myself, just trying to make ends meet. And so that, in my opinion, that's what you have to do, because we have to have money out here just to survive. The gas, eating, drinking. Those who have places, rent. These side jobs that we gotta have it now, and be self-employed, because I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm hearing that the immigrants are getting the jobs ahead of us African American people, and it's not right. It's just totally not right. I think all people should get jobs, and be treated equally. I'm not racist or anything, but I believe that we should all get jobs, and I hope that Mr. Biden is not doing that. But those are one the reasons why I feel shaky about the Democratic Party now. Also, too, I noticed that when President Trump is around people or kids, he's a people's person. He hugs the little kids, and at these rallies, and it shows love and respect. It shows love and respect for on his end, and I haven't seen Mr. Biden hug any children out there, any people. I haven't seen that kind of love or warmness towards the people. It's just like just straight talking, nothing, no involvement with the schools. In my opinion, he just acts like he just does not care, and he had to. I think he has to. He has to go, and let somebody else do the job. And I believe that President Trump will do the job, and he deserves another shot. I'm aware that COVID-19 was a main issue, but we have gotten past that already, and he deserves a second chance. And I believe that if you're going to have, be in a presidential role, you're going to have to do everything right, including caring for the kids, including being involved, with parents, and also violence, especially gun violence, in the schools. Nowadays they have the security people checking the kids' book bags on the way to school, making sure they don't bring no weapons, and keeping the schools safe, and even at the the sports games, basketball, football, it has to be done because keeping the kids safe is important. So I think that this former President Trump will get this job done, because let's keep in mind that he did give us stimulus checks and during the COVID-19 pandemic, and I believe that he cares for us, and we were very grateful when he gave those stimulus checks, and I haven't seen President Biden do that kind of thing. So I just don't feel his warmness towards us. It's like cold. It's like if you drink hot tea, most of us like to have it hot. It's like cold. We want to put it in the microwave to warm it up. And from this president that we have, is I don't think there was some kind of connection, with his fellow American people, and that's just my opinion. Everybody has a right for whoever they want to go for. Some of you feel like he did a good job, but my opinion, I don't think so. And I think the people who were in the Democratic Party are now making the exit to go Republican. This is and I think when election time comes, that former President Trump will automatically win the presidential race, because they're going to remember what happened in Butler, Pennsylvania, when they tried to assassinate him, and there's no place for violence, and I'm very disappointed in the lady down in Pennsylvania, the security lady. I'm very disappointed in her. They did a poor job not paying attention to the shooter on the roof next to President Trump speaking. President Trump. And they kept saying he's on the roof, he's on the roof. They act like they didn't hear the lady, whoever that local resident of Pennsylvania. I'm happy that you did say that he's on the roof. It's just trying to tell you all to pay attention, and lo and behold, by the time y'all got there, he was already shot in the ear. But I do give credit to the Secret Service for hiding him underneath the podium and immediately escorting him into the vehicle so he can get medical treatment with the air. Because I was just blessed that I was happy that he was alive, and he, put his fist up and said, "Hey, let's fight strong." And I'm just glad he's okay. But back to the poor security system. I hope everybody in that security system got fired. And I'm glad the lady did too, because she did a poor job. She should have told them, pay attention to the shooter on top next to him. On the rooftop. We kept saying on the rooftop, on the rooftop, on the rooftop. And nobody paid attention until afterwards. Security was busy conducting traffic. Stop conducting traffic and go pay attention to what's going on next to President Trump, making sure he's safe while he does his rally. And I'm very disappointed with the PA system, security system. I'm very disappointed. Glad President Trump got some people who are big and bulky, ready to take down anybody that's trying to come at the president. And I hope that former President Trump will be in arenas and indoors to cover the gates and make sure no one can get past with a weapon or a gun, or because that was an easy target out there in Butler, Pennsylvania, and that lady deserved to get fired, and the PA system, PA security system. Because up here in New York, we would never tolerate that. And we always on our job and do what we have to do to protect anybody in general. So that's what I have to say. That's what I have to say about that. And also, I do believe, in my own opinion, that it was a setup. It was set up to be that way, and that's going to hurt the Democratic Party in many, 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 many ways. In many, many, many ways. And I just thank God that that he was not killed, that he survived, and continued to fight strong. He did go to Milwaukee for the convention with his ear patched up, but you can tell that he was emotional that night, and I felt it. Others felt it when he went to that convention, and then because like he said, he could have been gone. He just could have been gone. And by God's grace and God's mercy, that it was grace that kept him. So now his faith and belief in God is stronger, and he's very grateful that God kept him here on this earth, because the enemy almost took him out. But and I think we all should appreciate him more, respect him more, and listen to what he has to say, and to make America great again. And after his, you know, well, the attempt assassination, I had different feelings. Different. It was emotional, but different perspective things about him, and like a change of heart, and I that's what made me think that I should, you know, give him another chance. And no disrespect to Ms. Kamala Harris, but I just think that in terms of experience of him being president before, he has a better understanding and knowledge of what it takes to lead this country. And she's just a vice president, and I don't think she has the strength to do it. Like I said before and earlier, that it has nothing to do with gender. Male or female can be a president of the United States. I'm not saying that, but I just don't think she's not strong enough to make this country better. And I fear that is going to only get worse if she's elected in the presidential office. But you know, time will tell. But in this case, my own opinion, and others who woke up to see that President Trump is for us, and he's going to make America great again, and he's going to make a lot of the changes of what he said in his debate. I believe that he's going to give everybody jobs, African American, the mixed races. It's optional now where you could work for somebody or, you know, be self-employed. Either way, it's still good. But when President Trump gets back into office, I believe that a lot of mixed races will get the jobs, even African American included, and the prices will go down. The gas prices, the you know, taxes, everything's gonna go down. Everything's up now, but you know, at the same time, we need gas, we need foods, we need drinks, just to survive. So we can't complain about the prices. We already know it's high, but we gotta do it in order to survive. Medications, vitamins, and everything that we need in order to survive in this life. But that will all change once after January of the year of 2025. And and maybe in the future years, people will be happy again, smiling again, and under a great leader, Mr. Donald J. Trump. And I believe that he's going to improve the the education system for the kids, and have a better opportunity. And now, sometimes you see a picture of him at Shake Shack, giving the employees some milkshakes, and making them happy as well. So that right there goes to say that that he cares. So the president can dance, for sure. President can dance. I saw his moves, and I said, okay, Mr. President Trump, former president, I said, you got some moves. You got some real good moves. So I mean, no offense, but I don't see that out of Mr. Joe Biden. He doesn't dance. Just like, doesn't have fun. Even rappers, they even go from Mr. President Trump. 50 Cent, Mr. Snoop Dogg, and all the other rappers that are out there now, they really going for Mr. Donald Trump. So I'm seeing on the news, I said, oh, okay, this is a good sign, and people putting stuff on Facebook that people are waking up now, and I believe people are waking up. I believe that people are waking up. We were asleep for 2-3 years after the COVID, the pandemic. We've been sleeping, but now people are going to wake up and realize that he's all for us. Like I said, forget about what happened. We know what happened with China and the COVID-19 pandemic. So I believe that he does deserve a second chance. No offense to Miss Kamala Harris, but he's the better fit for the presidential role. But I do give prompts to President Biden for going on the air the night of the shooting to calm people down in America, and reaching out to President Trump, former President Trump, to see how is he doing after the shooting that took place. And I do give him credit for telling the American people to calm down the violence, and because there's no place of violence in this world. And I hope it's his family, his and everybody that's surrounding him. Special thanks to Mrs. Trump for being by his side, especially when she almost lost her husband and the kids. And thank you. That was God looking out for the kids over the protection of their father. So even churches are now realizing now that we need to get this man a second chance. I want to thank you for the first half of this podcast. I apologize that my best friend, Mr. Ray, and my wife, Catherine, are not here at the moment. They will be on at another time. We're going to be meeting here Friday mornings. I'm live from the Hastings Library, and we are en route of finding another spot. And later we're going to be adding more microphones and upgrading our systems. And more of my friends are going to come through, Miss Brandy Baker, and other people as well. Will be coming on the podcast. This will be uploaded to Spotify and YouTube as well, so you can catch it. And I'll send you guys the link. And please, on YouTube, hit subscribe. We're going to do another show in about 10 minutes. So I just want to say thank you. And let's get ready for the next episode. Take care.